your reading today. I hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't been to my channel before, again, my name is Jamie. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already and you like the way that I do my reads. Let's get started. Make sure you ring that notification bell too, just in case. That way you always know when I make a new post. All right, let's see what's going on for my Capricorn collective. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides for our Capricorn collective. What do they most need to know right now in their love and relationships? $35 personal readings, guys. Make sure you get in on that. Send me an email. Those are a 24-hour turnaround. My typical readings are well over an hour. Thank you for all my returning subscribers and all my new people. Thank you so much. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for Capricorn. Had to wait till it cooled off out here. So hot in East Tennessee. And with my work schedule, I got to work around that too. So here we are. What does Capricorn need to know? Well, the angel of love. Now, this can be water energy, so you could be dealing with water energy right now. We are getting ready for Pluto to go back into Capricorn. Power dynamics, things like that, but that's further out into September, October-ish. You'll have to look that up. Right now, we're still in Aquarius, but we're going to back it up into Capricorn. If you guys haven't researched what that means, Pluto placements and how long they stay there and how it affects us astrologically, you should really check that out. Anyway. This actually comes to a 4, all right, if you break it down. 3 and 1 is 4. 9 and 4. You do the math. Anyway, you may be holding on in some way to a love that you've had for a long time, or dealing with a water sign. Could be a more feminine energy. It's cup energy. But if I think about the 4 of Cups in the tarot, with respect to this, maybe in the recent past, you know, you might have turned a blind eye to somebody that maybe had a lot of love for you, or you had a lot of love for them, vice versa. You know, because you could be watching for a Capricorn right now, and this story could be about you or them. So reverse energies is needed, but this is the angel of love in the recent past. All right. What else for Capricorn? The second chakra. All right. That's the 9, or it breaks down to a 9. And when you think about the 9, well, it's almost to the end of a cycle. Let's read this and see what this is about. With the second chakra, Ariel. This right here is all about intimacy and creativity. All right. When we think about intimacy and creativity, creativity to begin with comes from a heart space, right? That makes sense. This is a heartfelt thing coming from a place of love. So running into this could have possibly ignited more creativity into your life, because getting this card, it means you're getting more comfortable with that feeling. But it's asking you to try to grab a hold of those creative sparks that you have. Now, let's talk about what creativity is, Capricorn. Capricorns can get really stuck in that space where, you know, we are really dead set on like one thing that we're doing over and over and over again. But you may have encountered, or coming from a love space, caused you to get more creative, or spirits asking you to do that. And when I talk about creativity, it's not just art and things like that. It's looking more expansively to what is it that you really love on the inside, not just in romance, but in life. Getting back to what you really loved, what you first loved, the greatest love. That's you. Believe it or not. That's where creativity comes from. And oddly, we got 2 cards here in addition to these. It's time to look at adjacent possibilities. So you may have had your eye on one thing back here that you loved a lot. The Spirit's asking you to get creative here and look at the other possibilities that you have with the adjacent possibilities card coming out. Or you may be starting to do that now. That is something, looking at adjacent possibilities where you get an equal give and take of some kind. That breaks down to the number 6, and it's giving back and forth. Here's the thinking man. This is thinking about it, getting more information about it, or you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And this, my friend, is the 10 card. Now, let's think about the progression of these. So, you go from the 4 to the 9, almost done. Then you start looking at adjacent possibilities at things that are going to give equally back and forth to you. And then you complete the cycle because you get more information. So that's what's coming up for you, quite possibly, Capricorn. So let's pull the tarot and see where this goes from here for you. Let's do the Rider-Waite. Let's get a few shuffles on here and see what we got for Capricorn. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What would you like for Capricorn to know at this time? The collective I'm looking at now. In their love, relationships, and things like that. What's been happening for our Capricorn collective? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. I'm hearing a song. All you ever do is do me wrong. It feels like all you ever do is do me wrong. And I can't keep hanging on. I'm good as gone. That's the Red Clay Strays. I just did a reading the other day where a Red Clay Strays song came up. You might be dealing with an Aquarius as well. It just popped out. Ooh, somebody's lying. There's some lies and deceit here on the table. Right there, popping out. I can't help but look at it. That's the very center of the reading, and crossing that is the Fool energy. That's leaping forward, making a decision, making moves. It's also air energy, Gemini, or it could be Virgo, but Virgo or Aries. Not Virgo. Sorry, Gemini or Aries here. Gemini is air energy. The ability to look at things objectively in both ways. However, the Fool energy here with Aries energy is going forward without thinking too much forwardly. Maybe thinking about taking a leap of faith toward some adjacent possibilities, getting creative from a place of love because you want to operate from love. And maybe you were dealing with something that weren't so much like that with the 7 of Swords at the base of the reading. This is lies and deceit, either to yourself or someone else with you. If that's at the base of the reading, yeah, not good. And this might be what you're coming from and why I'm getting all you ever do is do me wrong. Feels like all you ever do is do me wrong. and I can't keep hanging on. Good is gone. In the recent past, you had a decision to make here. Let's see what those decisions were. It's pointing at adjacent possibilities and thinking a lot. What were the decisions that we were trying to choose from in the recent past for Capricorn? Spirit. Dropping a choice. That's because Gemini, once again, just like this energy, came in the reverse. So this is like, no, I'm not making this choice. No, not making this choice. That's one of the options. What was the other one for Capricorn? Feeling stabbed in the back for sure. Or the energy of, geez, if I don't make this choice, it might hurt. I'm looking at adjacent possibilities. I really don't want to. It's under the moon. There is something hidden, something that's hard to see in the recent past. And here we are with Seven of Swords on the deck. I will clarify that with the light seers because I feel a very strong need to clarify that Seven of Swords going forward. But there's a leap of faith that's crossing this. This is something that we've decided to do instantaneously without a lot of thought. Going forward, like Aries, maybe having a new start of some kind. But we've got our chin up, looking above and over the Seven of Swords, the deception. What's in the hopes and dreams position for Capricorn? Some kind of new start that somebody doesn't want. This could be you or them, Capricorn. It's like, no, I don't want this. This is not how I wanted things. What is the fear position for Capricorn? What's the fear? We're afraid that we are not receiving the truth or all the information. We're trying to pull on that energy with the thinking man. And we know our intuition. This is a very intuitive hit that we're getting. This is an opportunity, Capricorn. If you are the receiver of this information, feeling stabbed in the back, these emotions, love energy, the angel of love is you will be protected during this time period where you might be digging deep, looking at this opportunity, a decision that you don't want to make. It's on your mind heavily. It's not something that you wanted in any way, but what you do want, what you did want, is something that's real. Now you're warming up to adjacent possibilities and you're thinking a lot here. But there is a huge fear about not getting the truth, and here it is. Lies and deception. You got to be careful, though, that this is not something that you are deceiving yourself. Taking this leap of faith, the fool's journey into the future, when your head is tilted up and over that Seven of Swords that's sitting there. What's coming up in the near future for Capricorn? The Hierophant. Okay, this is Taurus energy. This is also about the house, the home, higher commitments. These are marriages, things like this. Committed relationships, higher education. Maybe you're in school or learning something new, creating a new stability in some way. Taurus energy is very fixed. It's bull energy. And I don't mean bull in the china shop. This is an immovable bull that stands here and says, no, this is my house. This is the way I do things, and this is the way I'm going to do things. I'm going to find out what it takes to stand here in this position. Either you or you're dealing with someone who is Taurus energy. Immovable, stubborn, or your marriage is on the line here. What else for this Taurus energy? The Tower. This is a realization. Faulty things must fall in order to build them back stronger. the tower falls because they weren't built on a solid foundation. And this is slowing down where we used to go really, really fast. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is sword energy again. We got it here. We got it here. We got it here. These swords, I'm not a fan of. The only swords that are upright is the Seven of Swords. That's the lie. And the Ten of Swords, which is the stab in the back. Okay? Two of Swords in the upright like this, but there's decisions on the line, and it's one that we don't want to make. We don't want this opportunity. We don't want a new start, but we think that we're not going to get the truth, and it looks like that right now we're not getting it. Standing very strong and stubbornly, but here we're looking at this tower that's falling, something we did not want to look at, but it's become an epiphany. In the near future, there's more to learn. That's what I get off that. You may end up finding out something that you might not have wanted to know. Tell us more about that, Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. When you find this out, Six of Swords, this is going to calmer waters, maybe taking a trip across the water. There may be a feeling of being left out in the cold here, Five of Pentacles, unfortunately, but there will be a celebration, a reconnection, or coming together, getting together, having some drinks, some type of celebration. Interesting. Or you may be celebrating the breaking of a commitment. Marriage, Two of Cups in the reverse here. Something's falling apart here, unfortunately. Show me an outside influence. What does Capricorn need to know? Seven of Pentacles. Investments. Things we put a lot of time in and we only grew one seed. What else? Outside influence, please. A lot of stress about this at night and about the ending of this cycle. This world energy is completing that cycle. And here we are in wait with the Three of Wands. Waiting. Could be looking toward a fire sign, a fire energy. There's a lot of nostalgia here. With the Six of Cups, kids may be involved, family. There's a lot of thoughts about memories. Nostalgic. Us looking out on the horizon, but thinking back toward the past. But the conflict around that is very significant here, Capricorn. There's someone in this scenario, some people have laid down their swords, others have picked them up, and look at the look on that guy's face. He looks back at the conflict. He's happy about it. What's the potential outcome here? There's not an equal give and take here. If you keep looking in the past. What else? And a decision not being made here. What you don't see is there are a lot of options. And they're not as hidden as you think. It could be Cancerian energy or Pisces. There's going to be a new opportunity that's tangible. And this is Capricorn energy. This is you in the upright. Needing a lot of patience here. Temperance. But this is angelically covered. The Wheel of Fortune turns. It may feel like it's not in your favor. But look what comes up. The Ace of Wands. It's a new passionate opportunity. Could be a fire sign with the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius coming in when you may be, or the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, definitely with an open heart in the near future. Now, when I tell you this, I'm looking at a timeline here that's going further out, like winter time, all right? So what I'm seeing that's happening right now, Capricorn, is this cycle is getting ready to end. It's closing out. The epiphany's coming in the near future. Toward wintertime is when this new stuff is going to come out. But this is going to be some tumultuous times. It looks like there's a relationship dissolving. Spirit's asking you to take a look at your adjacent possibilities. Right now, you're in discovery mode. You're trying to get more information to find out what the secret is. Let's see if we can get some of that information for you. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. show Capricorn here, can they get a little insight here on why the Queen of Swords is in reverse and why the Seven of Swords is in the upright? What is the lie, the deception? What do they need to know? And then we're going to get some advice for you from this tarot and then the animal oracle. Okay? Capricorn, I don't want to leave you with that kind of reading, but you need to know. It's either you or them. If this hasn't happened yet, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Show me that Seven of Swords for Capricorn. Something about a missed opportunity. Cup energy. Dropping a love opportunity of some kind. I'm still seeing water energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else? We're also in Cancer season. Ace of Wands in reverse. All right. So either you or them, we're dropping these opportunities. Why is the Seven of Swords here, Spirit? Give us more information on this. Something about a Leo energy in the reverse. Leo in the reverse, not good. All right. If it is Leo, so here it is. It's either, because that's fire energy too. So you're either dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy, or you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone here is expecting to take a leap of faith. There's Gemini energy here. Definitely air with all these swords. What kind of advice do you have for Capricorn? Don't tell everything that you know. Pisces energy. Also, your intuition is screaming. I told you that in the beginning. You got to listen to the nudges that you're getting. The questions that are in your mind are probably accurate. Your intuition knows. This is pulling on that High Priestess energy. You could have Pisces in your chart, or you may be needing to take a closer look at a Pisces in this situation. Here's Cancerian energy on the bottom. Something about a trip that was not taken, is not taken, or travel that's not coming up. And it's not making someone very happy. This is throwing my hands in the air like I don't care with my blue hair, jumping up. Nine of Cups, it's a very singular energy. It may be solo dolo for just a little while till you find your creativity and your cup energy that you give to yourself first. Any other advice for our Capricorn collective? The wheel turns. You can turn this into your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. Roll the dice. Take the opportunity that's in front of you. It feels scary. It's time to face a fear that you have. Face the fear of finding out the truth, or understanding and accepting that you may not ever get the answer. That's something I had to deal with. Yes, the Empress energy is here. Here's another Aries, Taurus. That was on the table. Aries, Taurus, and Libra in the upright. Thinking diplomatic. Pregnant with new ideas, new creative endeavors. The Empress embodies all four queens. This is your opportunity to balance the receptive energy of your earth, fire, air, and water. That means your emotions, your passionate energy that you receive, all right, the knowledge that you get and the truth, as well as the emotional stability that you get when you become an Empress. This could be you. When this wheel turns and the completion happens, you get to come out as the Empress if you can embrace these qualities. But you have to face the fear and possibly the conflict that might come with it, Capricorn. Yes, that's something that we fear terribly, but there's a lot of healing in that. Could be an Aquarius in the mix. But this is also about going toward your hopes and your dreams. Because in that space, going toward that, the things that you love and the creativity that is in your heart that manifests from your own personal space is exactly how you find a soulmate who's actually going to walk a path with you and have similar wants, needs, thoughts that's more in alignment with the things that you love. So Spirit's asking you to go into this space Learn the truth and don't deceive yourself, and look at the adjacent possibilities that might be out there for you, Capricorn, because you're not meant to stay in the position that you're in right now. You're getting more information. You're taking yourself to a different level of personal development, and the tower's coming in, and you're beginning to see that. Your intuition is hitting your nail on the head. Let's get some animal oracle advice for our Capricorn collective right now to help them out on this journey. I am sorry, Capricorn, if this is your reading and this is what you're going through, but you deserve the truth, guys. You deserve the truth. If you're dealing with someone and this relationship is falling apart right now, it is divinely appointed and guided. As hard as it is right now, I know it doesn't feel that way, but there are bigger and better things for you on the other side of this. This was painful. You're not meant to be in this kind of pain. So adjacent possibilities are here. And you don't have to sing, all you ever do is do me wrong. You don't have to do that anymore. What's some animal oracle advice for our Capricorn collective? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for Capricorn. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. This right here is the same as that Piscean energy in the advice. Don't show your whole hand. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than attempting to direct the course of events. Let things unfold because the truth will come out. I promise. I'm here telling you that because I've been there. Okay? Remain vigilant about the situation. Pay attention to signs and omens. That's what I was telling you about your intuition. It's pecking at you, and it comes through down here, down deep, okay? Pay attention. Let them dictate your choices. Feel your emotions around it. Don't avoid them. Don't run off and do that Capricorn thing where you're trying to numb or not look at the emotions. It's time to feel that because that's where your actual healing is. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval for others. So if people are telling you that you're doing it wrong, no. You go with your feelings and emotions in this situation, and that's what's going to lead you in the right direction. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. And guess what? Music is essential to your healing and your well-being. So it's time to get out there, sing, play an instrument, or just listen to it. That's where your growth lies. Creativity is built through music. Just imagine the things that come from music and the things that music revolve around. All right? So, Capricorn, that is your reading, and I hope it helped you. I was definitely nudged to do your reading tonight, and it's for somebody out there who needs it, who needs the guidance, and I hope it helped. And if I'm the bearer of bad news tonight, I'm sorry. That's not what I intend to do, but you do need the truth, all right? So, Capricorn, like, share, and subscribe if you love my reads. Ring that bell, and if you need a private read, I'm here for you. I can pick up on your energy and get you even more details a little deeper than this if this is your reading, okay? And until next time, much love and light to you and yours, and I wish you the best. See you on the flip side. Mwah.